Hello good people, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, welcome. My apologies for my background. So I can't really film at home because I've been very busy, and also the lighting hasn't been helping. It's been really bad since it's winter. So I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna wait until there's sunshine, it might never ever happen. So here it is. I know I've disappeared for like a week. The whole of last week I wasn't on YouTube, but I have a great explanation for that. So what had happened was I was doing a 5 days marketing challenge with Hattie the entrepreneur. If you don't know her, she is the co-founder of P&H Boutique. She was mentored by Vusi Tembagwayo. She's been on Top Billing, and I believe she also won a few awards. And guess who plugged me, you guys? My friend Yolanda Nsele is actually the one who plugged me to Hattie the entrepreneur. So what had happened was Hattie shared a post saying that she wanted people to, join her 5 days marketing challenge. It was for free, and then Yolandi sent the post on my DM, and then I spoke to Hattie the entrepreneur. That's how I got into the WhatsApp group. It was actually quite a lot of us from different backgrounds, from different countries, and different types of businesses. So what had happened was we're given tasks every day, like real tasks, guys, like going out there, trying to find clients for your business and how to grow your business. So you guys, I hope you guys understand why I couldn't post. Like, this was real work. And in my journey with Hattie the entrepreneur, I learned so many things. When you feel like you know a lot about business and someone comes and they share this informative information with you, and you're just taken away. It's like mind-blowing. I couldn't believe it, and I realized there's so many things that I need to do in my life personally, and there's so many things that I need to do for my business as well. So like I was saying, we're given tasks to do every day for the 5 days, and upon those tasks there was one in particular that I felt I couldn't do, and I was like, you know what, I can't do this because it was so difficult and I felt like it was such a big challenge. So I told Hattie about it in the group that I couldn't do the task. The most amazing thing about that wonderful woman was that she wouldn't make you feel like you're a failure whenever you couldn't do a task. She'd try by all means to motivate you and just let you know that everything in life is actually quite a progress, whether you're walking or you're crawling or you're moving slow. As long as you're moving forward, that is the most important part. So yeah, like I said, I was so scared to do the task, and I spoke to her about it, and she shared the most insightful, informative 4 tips with me on how to overcome my fear. Number 1 is to have an introspective conversation with yourself. I don't know if you don't talk to yourself, guys. I talk to myself all the time. Like, I literally feel like sometimes you just need your own advice, because people are gonna say this and that, but at the end of the day, you know what you want out of life. So number 1 was to have an introspective conversation with myself. Find out, why am I so scared? What is the scariest part? Why can't I do this? And just be honest with yourself, because who knows you better than yourself, rather than you. And number 2 was to write down everything, whether it was big or small things that I would accomplish if ever I overcame my fear. No matter how silly you think it may be, no matter how hard you think it may take you, no matter how big it might be, you need to write it down and be honest with yourself at the same time of what you could accomplish on the other side of fear. And number 3 is to write down how good you'd feel after you've accomplished all of these things. And the last one is to choose you over fear, choosing yourself over fear. So this was really helpful to me. I found it very informative, because at the end of the day, I actually did the task, and I was so proud of myself. Going back to point number 3 on how you'd feel after you've accomplished whatever you wanted, I felt very proud of myself. I felt very happy, and I felt that this was very informative, very helpful. I know sometimes you're like, you can watch this entrepreneurs that are successful, billionaires, millionaires, and they'll share their tips with you on how they've become such great leaders, or such great successful people in life. And you feel like if you tried it out, or if ever you gave yourself time to try it out, it never worked out for you. One thing you need to understand is that you need to give yourself not 50% but 100. You need to give yourself 100 when you're trying to do something in life, because if no matter how good a person is, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a leader, no matter how good they are, if you're not willing to learn, it's not gonna work for you. So yeah, this is basically what I wanted to share with you guys, and I just wanted to let you know where I've been, what I've been up to. Okay guys, let's just do a quick recap. So number one is to have an introspective conversation with yourself. Number two is to write down everything you could accomplish if you ever overcame your fears. Number three is to write down how you'd feel, you know, after you've accomplished all of those things. And number four is to basically choose yourself. So that is how you can overcome your fears. So you know what, one thing I need to share with you guys is that, you know, dreams don't work unless you do. Same applies to tips on overcoming something or achieving something. They do not work if you don't work. Anyways guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.